Well, hello, and welcome back to the Winning Wallet. My name is Elle, and here on this channel, we know it's never too early and never too late to start taking good care of our money and our financial picture. You guys, I didn't think I would ever be back here again, but I wanted to check in with you today and just kind of give you an update, say hello, welcome you in, wish you all a beautiful day, a beautiful fall, moving into, I don't know, one of the most festive times of year. And you guys, what a roller coaster 2024 has been. And part of that roller coaster ride is what has brought me back. We're not doing any cash stuffing. We're not doing any budgeting today. We're not doing any savings challenges. We're just coming to catch up. If you haven't subscribed, I would love to welcome you in as a subscriber. If you are returning, thank you for being here, and it has been a joy catching up with some of you over the last several days. So anyway, you guys, just to let you know, I have been trying to work out some of the details for 2024, and it has certainly been a heck of a year, and I know I'm not alone in that. In many ways, it's been such a hard year. Some of you will click off here and kind of check out because we're not doing anything with the money today, and I totally get that. But before you do, I'd love it if you would just drop an emoji down in the comments so that I know that you were here. So by all means, if you don't want to chit chat, I totally get it. But just drop an emoji and let me know that you were here. Say hello. And if you're willing to stick around for a few more minutes, I do thank you very much. A bit about me for those of you who don't know, my name is Elle. I'm a teacher. I'm nearing retirement age, and I do have a past of serious overspending and credit card debt. Thankfully, those times are behind me. I am an avid animal rescuer and lover. I grow orchids. I enjoy quiet time with a good book or a good movie. And most of all, I live a very simple financial life. I live below my means. I have income opportunities, being a teacher with tutoring and bonuses and things like that. So I have carried on with those new habits, changed from being an overspender. Thankfully, those new habits have stuck with me, and I'm very thankful for that. It's not easy. It takes time. It takes dedication. It takes a strong mindset that sometimes needs to be reset. So anyway, you guys, I came to the budgeting community when my rent increased 33% a couple of years ago. That really knocked my socks off and took a huge hit out of what I felt was a pretty fun financial picture because I was having extra money. I didn't think about money, but that 33% tacked onto my rent really did. It really changed my life, you guys. And I found YouTube, and I found cash stuffing, and I found the budgeting community, and I felt hope and unity, and I felt a new sense of finding people who were facing the same things I was facing, and I joined right in. And since then, I've had many ups and downs, mostly related to my job as a teacher. I did take 2 breaks from YouTube. I don't know my posting schedule now. I don't know if I'm coming back full time. YouTube is funny, though. If you take a break and decide to come back, you're basically starting from scratch if it was a long break. And I do get that. But you guys, my year, we have sirens behind me, so I apologize if you hear that. My nearly 20 years as a teacher really has done me in, you guys. Not all 20 years, of course. I started with lots of energy and lots of hope and lots of thoughts of optimistic futures for my children as students. And just over time, things have changed. And unfortunately, I did make a change in my teaching position in January, and I almost regret it now, you guys. I needed to make a change. I just perhaps should have, I don't know, considered some other options. And I really put a lot of investment of my own emotions and my own time and hopes and dreams for my teaching career, and find that I'm faced with a different system within the same school, different people, people who are not in teaching for the same reasons I am, who have vastly different ways of work than I do. And it has caused some problems. And perhaps one day I will go into deeper detail. But the change in my position, I had so many hopes and dreams, and they all just blew up in my face. So when I decided to make the change, I knew it was the right thing at the time. But I literally did jump from the frying pan into the fire. And I'm still trying to work out some of those details. And there are relentless demands coming at me from every different angle. And when you cannot trust the people that you work with, everything takes on a whole new spin, doesn't it? So no matter what your job is, no matter what your career is, when your heart, your soul, your time, your energy, your emotion, when everything is invested so strongly, to not be able to trust the people that you work with, it's like a double whammy. You have the outpouring of the everyday demand and doing the right thing for these children. And then on the other hand, you have the mental stress, you have the emotional stress, looking over your shoulder, wondering when the next shoe is going to drop, wondering who has it out for you now, who can you trust, who can't you trust. So it's been a learning experience for sure. So what does all this mean? It means I want to retire, my friends. I want to retire early. I don't have a set plan. I have to do some research. I have to get some things in place. I have to consider all my options. If you've been here before, you know I love my Sharpies. I have to start really giving it some thought and figuring things out. But my time as a teacher is coming to a close after nearly 20 years. And jumping back into YouTube, you guys, I desperately need something positive in my life. I need people with me who share the same goals and dreams and positive space and positive mindset. And even when the challenges come along, we know that we can get through them together. We can lift each other up. We can continue on. Even if it's a difficult road, we can continue on with each other, making good decisions along the way, and having a sense of a community and a sense of home and a sense of belonging. You guys, I really need that back in my life. Not to mention the financial stability of cash stuffing. I have not been cash stuffing. I have been working on my budget. I have not been shopping. So I will start putting some pieces together to get back into cash stuffing. You may notice some changes in my channel. I may change the way it looks, the way it sounds, some new things coming along the way, you guys. So be on the lookout for that. And I'm still learning about myself, you guys, through this journey and through the difficulties at work. I'm still learning about myself, and what I would have put up with maybe 20 years ago, 10 years ago, I'm just not willing to put up with it anymore. If I'm in a situation that turns toxic for my mental health, for my emotional health, and I'm not talking about the students here, you guys, I'm not talking about the students. But if I'm in a situation that is causing me harm, then I need to carefully consider my options. We all do. Life is too short to live that way, you guys. And I'm big on trust and respect and honor within the school system. And I just have some tough choices to make, I think. I am figuring it out. I am figuring out myself. I have learned also that with YouTube and mostly anything in my life. When I'm ready to start, I go at 150 miles an hour. I don't just dip a toe in, I jump in, I dive in, and that's what I did with YouTube. And perhaps a couple of years ago, I moved too fast. My job as a teacher doesn't allow a lot of extra time. So I do have to pace myself. I have to learn that not everything has to be done right away. Not everything has to be done at 150% right away. I bet some of you out there are nodding your head. You might have a similar personality type that when we try something new or we want to try something new, there's really no stopping us. We jump in full force. So I'm learning that perhaps practicing the pause every now and again, taking some of that pressure off. And it's pressure I put on myself, you guys. It's pressure that I put on myself. Maybe just taking a little bit of a step back would be helpful. So I thank you deeply, community, for being here with me today. There will be more to come. I'm looking at doing some research into some ties between money management, or the lack thereof, and our emotional life. Money and emotions go hand in hand, you guys. I've said it for a long time. And if you want to know where your priorities are, within reason, track your money. Start tracking your money. Where are you spending it? What are your goals? And perhaps some adjustments can be made along the way if you find that your daily life, your budgeting life, your weekly budgeting life doesn't really align with your long-term goals. So you guys, thank you for being here. I really want to help motivate others and be an inspiration for others. I know I'm probably older than a lot of you here, and that's okay. Khadijah, one of my longtime subbies, she calls me Auntie Elle, and you guys, it just warms my heart. Let me be that person for you. Let me be the person who can help you find the motivation. I'm here again, doing it again. I am motivated. I'm invigorated. I'm inspired by the new people that I've seen recently on YouTube. So many wonderful channels that I'm looking forward to getting to know. And just remember, you guys, that this is a journey, progress over perfection. And also remember that self-care isn't selfish. I look forward to talking to you again soon, you guys. If you have made it to the end of the video, you are the real MVP, and it's nice to know that some of you will leave a comment down below and just let me know how you're doing. I look forward to talking to you again. There will be more updates. I have more to say. And this is going to do it for today, though, you guys. And I'm wishing you a wonderful day, a wonderful upcoming weekend. And remember, it's never too early and never too late to start taking good care of our finances. And until next time, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Bye.